Let me tell you a little secret about Doc's Unique Collectibles. We are a smooth running engine, nary a hitch ever. Not a problem in sight, but every now and then there comes a little troll in the mail and it messes everything up, man. Look at this, man. This is how we got this boy. Now, in case you're wondering, or can't read, I guess, this is a He-Man 6-scale figure from Mondo, which is making some pretty amazing figures. We previously unboxed a Skeletor here from Mondo that looked fantastic. But yeah, man, despite the best efforts of our mail system, which admittedly has a lot of problems, this boy got here crushed to smithereens. And you know, one man's trash is another man's treasure, because there's a lot of collectors, myself included, that will kind of, depending on what it is, frown at the very idea of possessing a damaged box. But we're going to show you that sometimes it's what inside that count. Wait, why did I say that way? Anyway, you know what I mean. It's all beauty on the inside, baby. And we're talking about how this, I was about to say Superman, this He-Man is pretty much flawless, barring the packaging that it came in. So we're gonna unbox this boy, take advantage of the fact that this box was crushed. Straight off, I'm gonna tell you that on the back, jeez, man, tell you what, there was tape in there. On the back of that is the base, which I don't know if the cameraman, who is a renowned Masters of the Universe guy, can tell me if there's any meaning to this. Is that just an M?
I think it's the M from Masters.
Yeah, that's it. An ornate M. But you know what? The weird part is that it faces down, because this is where you put the clip.
Mondo. I don't know, dude.
Oh, it might. You know what? It might be Mondo. Because if it was Masters of the Universe, it would be Motu. But anyway, whatever. It's got an M in the bottom. But the top is... I'm going to have to insert that clip, aren't I? Damn it.
I'm of a mind, make some Mookie.
Mookie aside, the top of the base is just flat black. So don't get too excited about the base, but that's all right. We're here for the beefcake. That is... I was about to say Superman again, dude. That is He-Man. So first off, let's get this out of the way. He's got... Oh, good. He's got a U-clip. Although I will say that this U is somewhat compromised.
Yeah, that's a bad U.
You know, but it'll do the job, that's for sure. So, you know, you can clip that boy in there and break it. No, there it goes. And you're good to go to stand them up if you need to.
That's not a cool base, I gotta say.
It's not a cool base. I will say that the base also doesn't cover a lot of ground.
Yeah, what is that?
So, I mean, the good thing is that these are sturdy. You have your Skeletor standing, you know, all on its own. So that's good. But anyway, we got a knife, a dagger I should say, that straps presumably to the lower leg. I will say I have one issue with this. You see that? It's that weird fabric-y rubber band.
That's bad.
Material, which is not ideal. Sometimes it holds up, sometimes it doesn't. Now, what the one good thing about it, a saving grace if you will, is that it does have the plastic loops through which you run that material are exactly that, hard plastic. So should this ever deteriorate, you could just loop in another one. So that's good. But it does extract from the little holster there, so that's cool. Then we got mandatory for He-Man, but not for He-Man, is a big old axe, boy. Nice rustic paint app going on there. Gold on silver, black wraps on the handle. Really nice, man. I like that. Hating it?
Hate it.
Come on, man. Spoiler alert, this guy's gonna buy this boy because he's not a box guy. As you should be with these bigger figures. I mean, who keeps these in the box? Well, no judgment if you do, I'm just saying who. And He-Man also has this big old sword, power sword. Classic, you might say. Silver, black wraps, no bones about it. You know, it is what it is. Only bones around here might be Skeletor, okay? Thoughts?
Nah, he's not here.
That's a good thing. Villain not here, he is. And we have some some hand swap outs, namely grabbing hands for the weapons. So
Can't wait to peel the paint off of those.
Yeah, you have to be careful with these because, you know, if you're too rough with the weapons on, I would recommend heating up the hands to loosen up the plastic a little. And all it takes is a little bit of, you know, blow dryer action. Not too much, just a little bit. Loosen them up. All of these are way more flexible than the Skeletor. So Skeletor was kind of a trip getting those things in there. Now, if you just want this guy to point at you, I guess he's got you covered, man. So got a little pointer action going on here. I'm gonna assume that the figure comes with your fists. But before we get to that, he's got an alternate head. This looks to be, before I say anything, okay. He's angry, he's incensed, he's peeved, he's He-Man. You know what I'm saying?
So it doesn't come with the classic like the Skeletor does?
It doesn't come with an OG head, it's just, as in, when we're talking about like animation style one. And this one, he's more like just kind of
hanging out.
He's hanging out, brooding as he would. There you go. And of course, in the package, it's come with all this plastic to protect it from scuffing. We'll get to him here proper because there's one more thing under him. Is his big honking shield. Imagine it honked. That would be annoying.
Annoying. Yeah.
That's how he would win battles, just annoying everyone. Anyway, we got his shield there. Classic silver, gold, and red tones. Shading all about. Looking proper. The back, they didn't spare the detail there. You know, we got kind of a leathery look. You know, and the wraps right there. Pretty nice, man. Looking really, really spiffy. So, I'm gonna go ahead and take the protective plastique out there, and
no, what is this pose?
Yeah, he's like on a porch going, "Oh, you kids!" But anyway, yeah, there he is, man. So they've done a really good job with accentuating the musculature with all the shading, looking really good. The loincloth undie combo here. The top is furred, and then it's got a plastic underneath in case, I guess, you ever want to just rip off the fur part, I guess. I don't know why you would, but there you go. And then the cuffs of the boot are also befuzzed. Paint apps. Yep, everything's pretty spot on. Of course, there's, you know, like wear damage that's part of the look. You know, that's not scuffing on the belt here, especially. I'm sorry, the chest piece. That's supposed to be scuffed like that. So that's cool. Chest piece, I guess you could remove it if you wanted to, but I won't risk it. It doesn't unclip. I'm just saying you probably could pull apart the figure. Oh, you know what? You can unclip the belt. There you go. And then you take the head off.
Oh, that head peg is so small.
It is. But you know what? It was easy to take off. Hopefully easy to put back on. That Skeletor peg was kind of difficult to switch out. Let's see how easy the wrist pegs are easy to remove, so that's good. I'm gonna switch in a different look for Hebro here, and we're gonna show you.
Hebro's an actual person on YouTube.
Oh, yeah,
you can't
right.
shout out for free.
That's true. Freebro. That's right. And Hebro would have to show up here to get the shout out. But anyway, head. We're gonna switch it out. Pops in, super easy, man. This is already a big upgrade over how we had to do the switch outs on the Skeletor because he was just really, really stubborn around certain things. I put the sword, the power sword in the hand, no issue, no paint rub, so that's cool, and goes into his wrist pretty easily, and clip the chest piece, so that's cool. You're gonna get that in, there you go. And I took off a hand here so I could slip on his shield. Let's see how that goes. So you put in the big end first. Slip that boy up, and well, I guess he would have to have, I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't come with an open hand.
It doesn't come with an open hand, so he could grab this. So let's try this one right here. Slipped right in, man. No hassle. So now it's just a matter of getting it in there at the right angle, really. Yep. So there we go. I don't know if he's standing good there from your angle, camera.
This leg's kind of wonky, but yeah.
There.
Yep.
There you go, man. So a really easy switch outs on this guy, which is a big plus. You know, can be kind of nerve-wracking. All the hands were pliable enough to get it done in one unit. You really don't have to heat any. And the wrist pegs, easy to pop in and out. They got this little screw action here. You don't have to screw them in, just it's resistance. And well, let's try the little leg strap on this boy right here. Let me take the blade out. Yep, pretty easy on that too, man. Boom. Yo, this is a solid E-Man, man. What do you give it, future owner?
I'm gonna get like a solid. I'm gonna go 10.
10, boy.
Well, I'm gonna go 9.5. Only thing that would make it better is if it had the classic head that I would never put on.
You just want.
I just want to have it.
Yeah.
So.
Thankfully, you know, if you're a He-Man guy, a Masters of the Universe guy, you already know that it's an issue getting a good head.
Yeah, these are
a problem across the globe, some would say. But this,
it's almost like that new Superman that no one can get the face right.
The new Superman. This is not a judgment on the movie. Personally, haven't seen, but all the toys, the head is like off on all of them. You know, these are some solid He-Man heads, man. I give this a 10 as well. He's looking pretty spiffy. He's gonna look great next to the Skelebeing, I believe his name is.
I kind of wish it had the same base.
Yeah, because that one had like a castle base, right?
I mean, it wasn't cool, mind you, but
better than. You know what? It actually covers. I mean, don't get me wrong. The flat base is
not
lame,
good.
but there you go, man. I will say that this one, unlike the Skeletor, seems like he might need a base more than the other one.
Yeah.
Although he's pretty sturdy. But other than that, hey, man, fantastic figure.
He-Man.
He-Man in the building, in the Castle Grayskull. Is Castle Grayskull green in the cartoon? No, huh?
I don't know. I don't watch that.
The new one? You didn't watch the new one either? Exactly.
First half.
Anyway, so there you go, guys. Let us know what you think about this Mondo He-Man. You know, you couldn't tell from the box, but he looks fantastic here. So anyway, hit our socials up if you can. Subscribe here if you haven't, and smash that like button, because in the meantime, we're out.